During my cancer journey, I've been painting daily to help myself come to terms with what I've been going through. I'm arting my way through this experience. My hope is that everyone who contemplates this work will find healing in some way, whether or not they have cancer. Day 1, diagnosis. I had painted this image without the words in the morning prior to receiving the diagnosis of cancer. Instead of painting more detail, I used the base painting to make notes of everything I learned in that call. Day 2, terror is setting in. Today, the terror is setting in. Yesterday was mostly about shock and planning. Today, it's mostly about terror. Also planning, but mostly terror. I asked myself, how is this happening for me rather than to me? Day 5, solstice in the Pacific Northwest. Here is the beginning of the list of things I will embrace. Nature, support and help, color and more color, authenticity, tears, laughter, curiosity, and connection. Day 10, exhaustion. Today I spent most of the day sleeping. I did a tiny bit of cooking and stood outside in the sun, listening to the birds for a bit. Mostly I slept. I remind myself all that's required is to take the next baby step. Day 12, so many questions. Today we went to the hospital and met with the surgeon. I asked a gazillion questions. I think I have a pretty good understanding of the process and I agree with the plan. I feel well supported. Day 14, genetic testing. Today's painting is my family tree rolling the dice. That's how genetic testing feels to me right now. I'm the branch that's throwing the dice because, depending on the outcome, I'm the one that will have to tell my family if they need to get testing to see if they're at risk too. I'm hoping for a lucky roll. Day 19, surfing. All day I've been tearful on and off and felt like I was riding waves of fear, grief, and nausea. That's what today's painting is about. Me and cancer surfing on a rough sea, riding the waves, but accepting support, which is represented by the floaties and life vests. I remember, feelings are for feeling. Day 24, in the dark. I've had this feeling that comes over me like a fog descending and covering me. I realize that it's the feeling of being in the dark and not knowing, of not being in control, of not having any sense of certainty. I'm glad I know what it is. It makes it easier to sit with. Day 27, cancer report card. Today we went to the consultation with the radiation oncologist. He explained everything. The bottom line is if you have to have cancer, the one I have is the one to get because it's very treatable. And of course, if you get a report card that's all A's, it should be posted on the refrigerator. Day 30, marigolds. Today I was looking at marigolds and started to cry. I thought of the line from the movie The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel where Sonny Kapoor, the guy who's trying to create the hotel, says, "Everything will be all right in the end. If it's not all right, it's not yet the end." Marigolds have come to represent hope to me. I believe they will be showing up a lot in future paintings. For now, I focus on the idea that I am. The rest is story.